Welcome to the Room of Truth. I am Queen Doro, and I'm here, ready to read your tarot card for today. So, if you're ready, then shall we begin? I don't know whether you're sitting comfortably. The card I have in my hand is the Four of Swords. I'll hold it up so that you can see the card and I'll explain the symbology of it. Basically, we see someone, a figure, lying on top of what could be an altar. I know that many of you will have gone to a crypt in a cathedral or a church, and you may have seen these cast in stone, people's resting places. And that is basically some of the symbology behind it. Now we'll see that there are 4 swords above and 1 sword below. Now, when we have swords in a card reading, it normally means strife, troubles, tribulations, disruptions. Sometimes it can be cutting through things, such as cutting through people's thoughts and people's meanings to get to the truth. On this one, the swords signify trials and tribulations. They are over the head like the sword of Damocles, and the person is lying in a position of repose. And they're basically lying there thinking about the problems that they have been through, the troubles they have been through, and they have their hands in a position of prayer. Now, this card, when I see it, means that somebody is looking at the difficulties that they have had. They are lying awake at night, worrying about things, have they, if we look at it on a financial aspect, have they got enough funds to cover the bills? Have they got enough money to pay the rent or the mortgage next month? Have they got enough money coming into, I could go on indefinitely, but the fact is, you get the idea. This is somebody who is anxious. They are worried. They are concerned about money. Now, the fact that this person, this figure, is lying in a position of repose and rest means that you should, or it would be advisable, for you to take a step back and stop all the worrying. Worrying at the end of the day will not change the circumstances. I have not known of one person in my entire life so far that said to me, you know what, I worried so much about that bill, it just disappeared. It was magic. No, worrying has never helped anybody. It just puts more stress on your body, and the more you stress, the more prone you are to illness. I know it's very easy to say it's very easy to say to someone, don't worry about things. We all have periods of worrying. That's perfectly natural. But this card is saying, you are worrying over something that you cannot change right now. You need to pull back. You need to take a rest. You need to look at the position and the situation in a completely different perspective. You need to, take a break. Go on holiday. Who needs to worry about going on holiday? Now listen, if I've said that you're in financial difficulty and you're looking at me going, how can I go on holiday, Queen Dora, when you've just told me I don't have any money? And you're right, I don't have the money to go on holiday. You can actually get yourself a picnic, get some things out of the fridge, get some things out of the cupboard, get yourself a drink of your choice, whether it's a hot drink, a cold drink, a soft drink, or spirits, and you can take yourself out and have a break, a holiday from your problems, and you can go and sit in a field or a public park or your garden and have a little holiday-ette and just switch off all your worries. Okay, so even if you don't have money to go on holiday, I'm not saying book a first-class trip around the world it's going to take all year and untold fortunes. No, you can have little holidays and breaks, moments to yourself that don't cost you anything. Okay, so there are ways around this. Mm-hmm. Don't give me you can't take a break. If you're busy, then take a break from work, even if it's only 20 minutes for a lunch break, okay? This is about, if we look at work, again, it comes down to taking a break, rest, looking after yourself. If you put too much of yourself into work and you're run off your feet, you are not going to be able to give the best side of yourself. Taking care. If this is relating to romance and relationships, then sometimes, again, you need to take a break from whatever situation you're in, whatever stress you are in, and you need to take yourself away and pull back. By doing so, if you've been going through a difficult patch or period in your relationship, then this will give you the opportunity to reevaluate what you'd like from the relationship, where you hope the relationship would go or could go, and return to it with a fresh perspective. Yes. Because we all need time for ourselves. I cannot stress that enough. Okay, so if you find yourself going through a period of trials and tribulations and strife and disruption and things like that, then do take heart. Transitionary period only. There are plenty of people out there that can help you through this. Okay, there are organizations to help people in every sort of problem that they may encounter. Okay, so you are never alone. On that note, you know what I'm going to say next. Those of you that have been to my channel before. On that note, if you liked my interpretation of this card and the card reached out and spoke to you today, then please like, subscribe and share my video. Do join me on Facebook in the Facebook group The Queen Doro. I'll also be happy to friend you on Facebook. And if you would like additional information on this card or how it affects your life or additional guidance in your life, then do reach out. I will do whatever I can to help you and also highlight what may be coming up in your life in the very near future. You have a super day. I look forward to seeing you again soon. And bye for now.